Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This is going to be the third video of me rating all of the Infinity Nikki dresses that are available right now. I have no real updates from the last video because I pretty much just went to sleep for the night and then woke up and now I'm here. So really not much. And I just finished up my Realm of Eureka. There's like there was like a boost of it right now. So I finished up that, and now I am just going to be going into it pretty much after I collect a couple blings, because why not? Yeah. Still no updates on the future outfits or anything like that. So there's not much to say about that. I think we'll just get into it, and then afterwards, if I still have time, maybe I'll do something else, but let's just get into it, why not? Oh, you know what? I did actually get one more star on this compendium rating. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention at all, but if you were and were wondering why I have an additional star here, I managed to upgrade it when I crafted like one of the socks in one of the rare piece socks. It was this one, I believe. Yeah, it was this one. And now I just have 2 more pieces to do. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And off we go. So, dresses. Last we left off on was the burgundy. Yes, the elegant burgundy. So we're going now with layered plaid. Ooh. Okay. So I don't have this one. It's in the Pear Pals store. So that means I don't have it. But it looks very cute. I actually quite like this. I like the way the sleeves look. I like the asymmetrical skirt. I like the lacing on it. The fact that they have ribbons on the top, and I like the plaid on the bottom as well. I think the plaid could have been a different color. Rather than brown, it could have been maybe like a darker red or maybe a lighter red or something like that. I think would have been better. But other than that, I actually really quite like this. I think for my rating on this one, because I don't know what the back looks like, so it's hard to tell, but I think I'd give this one a 5. Yeah, a 5 out of 10. I like that. Yeah, it's really cute. Oh my goodness. I really like it. Rewind Time. Another one that I don't have. This one is one of those orange-brown combos, and it's kind of like overwhelmingly... Wait, what did I say? Something brown combo? Orange and brown. I feel like I said something else. And I don't remember if I did or not, so... whoopsies. Anyways, yeah, it's one of those orange and brown combos. I don't hate this one. I just don't know if I like it all that much. Let's see the outfit itself. Okay. I don't really like... Oh, there's an evolution of it. Oh, okay. Anyways, I don't like the neckline because it just looks too low. I feel like if they had the neckline like higher up, instead of like showing off so much of her chest, which by the way, I don't hate about most dresses. It's just when it's supposed to look like a coat and she doesn't look like the coat is like completely covering her like neck area as well. I don't know, that just bothers me a bit. Also, the way that the skirt layers is kind of weird in my opinion. I feel like the top layer of it should have been a little longer, even just by a little bit, honestly. But other than that, I think it's not bad. The color combo is nice. I don't really like the metal looking thing on her chest because we have metals already as like accessories that we can add to the outfit, and having one already on the dress just kind of leaves no interpretation for that, So I kind of wish the metal was separate from that. I would give this dress a 3 out of 10. I don't hate it, but I don't really love it either. All right, since we're here, the evolution of it. I love this color combo much more. I like Yeah. It's pretty much the same comment as I had previously, but I love the color combination on this one much more than the orange and brown combo. So I'm gonna give this one like a 4 out of 10. Yeah, I think that's valid. Um, Starlit Descent. Oh. Uh, I don't like how it makes her chest look so big. Like, it makes it look like it puffs out like a balloon in a weird way. Um, I don't like that. Star of the Gala? Like, you could have. I feel like the dress should have been longer. This is one of the. Like, if either the dress is longer or put less details on it, because it just looks weird. Also has that weird napkin looking thing, but instead of it being from the inside, it's from the outside. Like, and just the front of it. Like, what is going on here? Um, Color combo is nice. Just because I am a fan of like the gold and black color combo. And I do like the sparkles. I do like the star theme. But dear God, they could have done so much better with this silhouette. Uh, I like the sleeves though. I think I'm gonna give this one like a 2.5 out of 10. No, probably a 2. Yeah, 2 out of 10. I don't like that one that much. It looks good with the rest of the outfit, with the pose. Like, with that pose, it actually looks good. But on its own, like, without the pose, without anything, like, it just doesn't, you know? Um, Dawn's Last Dance. Oh, yes, I remember this one. This one came from, like, it's one of the paid ones. I like this one, but I don't really like how one side is, like, completely short and one side is, like, completely long. I kind of wish it were just, like, all short or all long, you know? I think it would have looked a little better that way. But I guess some people would like this sort of look, so I don't like bash other people for their opinions. Um it's just a personal taste of mine that I would prefer it to be all short or all long. Um and I know I've mentioned like asymmetrical skirts before. That is like from like the folded napkin look that I described in the first video. Uh Not this sort of asymmetrical. I do like trains though, I will say. But I don't like the reverse trains, which I also commented on in the last video. Um, I like the feathers. I like the floral on it. It's not bad. I think that I like the pink purple combo. And I like the way that the skirt the purple layers on top of the white. I think I'm gonna give this one a 5 out of 10 because I think I do like it as much as the yellow Arosa dress. And then this blue version is just so pretty. I love the blue, and then it's like a pink tulle instead of just white. Yeah, I think I'd give this one a 6 out of 10. Same issues as I had with the previous one, obviously, but I do like the way that you can see the flowers on this one more, and also the color scheme I just like prefer. So yeah, gets a higher rating. Twin Blossom. Oh my gosh, this one. Okay, so I love this one. I love the lavender. I love the lilac. I love the lace. I love the sheer fabric. I love so much about this dress. It's so cute. It's so adorable. I would even wear it myself if I had the chance to, you know? I love the sleeves. I love the chest, the corset look. It's just so cute. I think I give this one a 6 out of 10. I do think I like it about as much as the pink Arosa outfit. Then the next one is the pink version, which I actually really like as well. I'm not usually a big fan of pink, like hot pinks, but this one is just so nice, and it gives me huge like Maria Marinette vibes. Ugh, Marionette, yeah, Maria Marionette vibes. Just with like the color scheme and like I guess the plaid, the fact that it's like a shorter skirt and then like a top. I really love this a lot because of that. I think it gets the same rating as the purple one, so that would be like a 6 out of 10. Yeah, I like these. I like these a lot. I'm kind of sad I didn't get them, but at the same time, I was trying to save polls. Well, not save polls at this point. It was polling for the 5-star fireworks outfit, which is why I ended up not getting this. But if I could, if this banner ever reruns, I am definitely getting this. As long as the 5 stars are better, but we'll see how that goes. Next one, Luminous Haven. This one is, I kind of have the same feelings about this dress as the Bulkhead dress that's currently on the 4-star banner. I don't know if I like the color combo that much. It's not bad. It's just not my favorite. I feel like there could be better color combos. I do like the lace. I do like the sleeves. I do like the way that it's like, I do like a lot about this, but I feel like there's something off about the silhouette that just makes me kind of like, kind of hold back a bit on it. Might be the way that the torso part of it looks kind of weird in my opinion. I think I give this one a 4 out of 10. Yeah. This version is quite nice. I do like the blue orange combo, and I like that the orange is not like overwhelming in any sense. It's just there as like a little pop of color. I do like this one more than the green pink version. Do I like it as much as the yellow Arosa dress? I think not. I'm not usually like a huge fan of orange and blue together, but I don't hate it. I think I'd give this one like a 4.5 out of 10. Also, if you're not familiar with my grading and you're wondering why I'm grading all of these so low, I'm pretty harsh with my grading, but I will say me putting something at a 3 does not mean I hate it. It just means that it could be better and there are things that could be worse. But if it's at like a 2.5 or below, it most likely means I dislike it to a degree. And then pretty much anything above that is like pretty high already, and then anything that's like in a 7 to like a 10, that is the outfits that I absolutely enjoy. So there you have it. Floral fragrance. This one is really, really cute. I like the little chest window. I love the pale purple lavender color. I like the flower details on it. I like the sleeves as well. I like the way that the skirt looks. I like the way the top looks. I think this one gets like a solid 5 out of 10 from me. I think I like it as much as the yellow Arosa dress. Also, real quick, if you are not familiar with the way I'm grading things, I've graded the yellow Arosa dress as a 5, the pink one as a 6, and then the red one as a 7. I can't remember how I rated the purple one. If I rated it at all, I could have forgotten. But yeah, if I ever forget anything, if I ever miss anything, just comment and I'll redo that. But yeah, that one gets a 5 out of 10. Auspicious song. So I didn't end up getting these because I was using my diamonds on the fireworks outfit, but I kind of wish I did get these. This one and its evolution. I really like this original, the first evolution of this actually, because it's just so pretty. I used to not like it, but now I kind of regret it. It was mostly like, I'm not usually a big fan of like the way that this sort of skirt looks in like the, as they call it, the Ling Long style, or as I would know it as like a Chinese style because I'm Asian American, so there's that. I really like the details on it. I like the flowers. I like the color scheme. I think I'd give this one like a 5 out of 10. Yeah. Then there's the purple blue version, which I really like. Usually I'm not a big fan of these sorts of colors on a more Chinese themed outfit because I usually like red. And number 1, red is my favorite color. Number 2, red is actually like very well known to be like a lucky Chinese color, or like a lucky color in Chinese culture. But I have seen like other colors in these sorts of outfits, so that's not me like trying to diss the colors or anything. The only time you would see me doing that is if it's like a New Year's themed outfit. in which case I think it makes less sense for it to be a color other than red. But we're I think I already went over something like that, but we'll see. I love this one a lot. I like the color scheme. I like how soft it looks. I think this one also gets a 5 out of 10 for me. Yeah. It's quite nice. Silent Midnight. Okay, so this is the outfit for the little like the this like magician theme kind of outfit. I kind of wish I got it, but only because of this cape, honestly. I don't really like this dress, like shorts and skirt situation. Like this is one of the ones that I think should have been like would have been better as a two-piece instead of one. Shorts separate from the top part. I think I do like the way that the sheer fabric layers as the skirt. And I do like the way that it's shaped. I feel like it would have looked better if it were like a full length dress though, instead of a sheer shirt over pants. And the fact that it's considered a dress and not two separate pieces is kind of like also throwing me off. So I think this one gets like a 3 out of 10 for me. Not horrible, but definitely could be better. Okay, red one is good. I like the colors on this one much better than like the purple green. So this one is getting a 4 out of 10 for me. Actually, this one's giving more biker vibes now that I'm looking at it. I actually quite like that. The purple and green one didn't give me that. It kind of just gave clown. This one actually gives me like a biker theme, which I quite like. So I think I'm going to rate this one actually higher because of that. So that's going to be like a... No. I think 4 out of 10 is still like a good placement for it. Yeah, 4 out of 10. Verdant Veil. So it's kind of plain on its own. It's like a sleeveless dress. It has like this weird notch on the top. I do like the length of it. I do like the pearls on it, the white detailing, the plant on the design of the skirt. I like the way it pleats as well. I do think that it was meant to be plain because it's supposed to go with this coat, which makes sense, right? But I feel like, I don't know, they could have done a little better with that. Oh, I forgot that I could just look at it like this because I literally have it. I like the way the skirt looks. I just kind of wish that they didn't do that weird notch thing on the top and then like had some sleeves to it maybe to add more interest to it. Because again, I'm judging this not based on any other parts of the outfit. I'm judging it based on the dress alone. So on its own, I think I'd give it like a 4.5 out of 10. Because I don't like it as much as the Arosa dress, but I do quite like it. Yeah. The red version, honestly, it's about the same as the blue version. I do like the fact that it's red, but, you know, I think it gets about the same rating as the blue version, if I'm going to be 100% honest. So yeah, 4.5 out of 10. Okay. I love this dress so much. I kind of wish that the coat were separate. Not the shawl, like the scarf around her, but I mean like the coat on the dress itself. Like that. I kind of wish that were separate so you could use the coat for other things and use the dress for other things, but I quite like this dress. I love the puffy sleeves. I love how warm she looks in this entire look. Like, she looks cozy. She looks comfy. She looks like she's having a grand time. And for it to be called a nocturnal gala, I think that makes a lot of sense. So, I think I'd give this one a 6 out of 10. I like this one a lot. Okay, the brown and green version, again, I think I would have liked if the coat and the dress were separate. But I love the color scheme of this one more than the previous one. Because I'm a sucker for, like, these, like, forest greens and then, like, the brown combo. Also, I like the belt, even though it's like a yellow, and I don't usually like these sort of combos. I do quite like this one because it just like ties everything in together really nicely. So this one gets probably like a 6.5 out of 10 for me. Yeah. Look at how pretty she is. God, I love the entire outfit together as well. But that's not part of my rating. So if it were, this would have been much higher. I will say that. Graceful Charm. This one is kind of cute. I like the way that it's sheer. I like the sleeves of it. I like the skirt. I think I'd give this one a 5 out of 10. Yeah. I kind of wish it were like either more purple or more black because it's kind of like giving a black purple color. But, you know, I don't hate it. It's quite nice. So yeah, 5 out of 10. Golden Steps. Okay, so this one, some people might dislike. I kind of like this one. I actually even like the way that the skirt, like the lace looks, even like the middle of the skirt. I love the sunflowers on it. I love the collar of it, actually, which I don't usually like these sorts of collars, but it's quite nice on this dress. I like the sleeves. I like the length of the dress as well. So I think I'm going to give this one a... Do I like it as much as the yellow or roasted dress? Yeah, I think so. So yeah, a 5 out of 10. Next one. Jade Bloom. Okay. I don't like this one. If it were a gradient for the dress instead of like this weird like blocking, I probably would have liked it more. Also, the dress is like way too short for my liking. Like I guess like a short mermaid is not the most atrocious thing someone can make. But like why? Why? This one would look so much better if it were even just a little longer. And I just the colors themselves are actually not bad, but like the way that they're blocked out just makes it weird and awkward. Like I think the green should have gone into a gradient to the white, the lighter green I mean, and then the darker green can stay the same. But like, come on, they could have done so much better with this. Yeah, and the shade of green is like not bad, like I said before, but I honestly think they could have done better as well. Like they could have made it a little less of this like cool tone green. Like I don't have too much against cool tone greens, but like this one just doesn't do it for me. I think it would have done better with a bit more of a warm tone to it. Yeah, no. Ugh. I do like the top of it though. I think this one gets like a 2.5 out of 10 for me. Because I don't absolutely hate it. I just think that there are dresses that are much better than this. So, yeah. Spring Cheap Haul. So, I like the green. I like the floral. I think I'd give this one a 4 out of 10. Yeah. I don't have too many comments on this one, to be honest. Okay, Blooming Grace. This is the one piece of the swan dress that I just don't have yet, which I'm really, like, I'm kind of upset about. Honestly, I've been considering using my diamonds on it, but no, I'm not gonna. I think I just need, like, one more 10 pull to, like, get it, but yeah. How do I feel about it? I quite like this dress a lot. I think there are evolutions of it that I prefer, but I love the peachy pink color. I like the layers in it. I like that it's a full length ball gown. I like that there are swans on the top of it, although they're kind of hidden because of like the white on top, so you can barely see them. I like the feathers on the top of the skirt. I think this one gets like a 6 out of 10 for me. It's quite nice. Although I think if I were to like consider dresses themed off of Swan Lake, like this one is supposed to be, I would prefer the dresses to be more ballerina-like and less full-length ball gowns, to be honest. Like, I don't hate this one for that. I just think that it definitely, like, it would have been better for the theming. Because, like, if you think of... Because I just keep thinking back to, like, Barbie. Barbie Swan Lake was so good. But I think this dress is quite nice, considering that if, in my mind, it's up against one of the greatest dresses in Barbie movie history. So, yeah. Okay, next evolution. This blue to peach dress is just so pretty. I love the gradient. Honestly, the reason why I started getting this one is because I love this evolution of it so much. It's still kind of hard to see the swans on this version, but I think it definitely goes a little higher than the pink version, just because I love how, like, it's the one that got me to start pulling for this set in the first place. So I think I'm going to give this one a 6.5 out of 10. Oh, it's just it's so cute. Okay, this red one is so nice. I really like this one a lot. I love the way that you can definitely see the swans on this one. I love the black layer, the sheer black and red on top of the red. I love the red feathers, although I feel like they could have done better with like a black feather instead. Personal opinion. You can disagree with me. I give this one a 7 out of 10. I like this one a lot. And I do think I like it as much as the Red Rosa dress. This blue one is freaking gorgeous. Look at that. Look at how galaxy it looks. I love this one so much. It's actually kind of crazy how much I love it. This one gets like a 8 out of 10 for me. Maybe even an 8.5. Yeah, this one gets an 8.5 out of 10 for me. Moving on. Winter Reflection. This one I quite like. It does definitely give me like the Elsa vibes, but I do think that there's like a 4-star dress that's kind of similar to this. That kind of makes getting this one like not really worth it, besides the sleeves. But yeah, I like the short train look to it. I like the fact that the skirt itself is shorter. I like the shape of it. I think I would give this one a 5 out of 10. I like the icy blue as well. Okay, this one I actually don't like as much as the original. Like, I think the way that the blue, the dark blue layers over the white, or the light blue, is kind of weird in a sense. Like, it kind of looks awkward. I feel like it would have been better if it were like a darker blue on the bottom instead of a white blue. Light blue, whitish blue is what I meant to say. That's my main qualms about this. So I think I'm gonna rate this one like a 4 out of 10. Yeah. Okay, here we are. We're going into these atrocious like green yellows. Like, why is it like a lime green to this like this sunflower yellow? Like this golden marigold yellow, if I may. It's just so like, ugh. I don't like the color scheme. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. There are definitely worse color schemes. Honestly, I think the main driving force of my hate for this is the hair being orange, but we're not judging this based off the hair. So I think this doesn't get that much flack. If it were the entire outfit, I would definitely rate this really low, but because it's just the dress, I think I'm going to rate it higher than that. The dress itself, I give a 3.5 out of 10. Okay, this red version is freaking gorgeous. I love it so much. I do think it's kind of awkward how dark the gradient gets before, like, at, like, on the top layer, and then the bottom layer is, like, also a light to dark gradient, and I think it would have looked better if the gradient were the other way around instead. I do love the sleeves on this one. Also, you can't see it on this one, but the like the other evolutions, they don't have ribbons on the back of the dress, but this one does, and it looks really nice. This one gets a 6 out of 10 for me. Yeah, I quite like it. All right. Next are dresses that I do have. So this one, oh my gosh, I love this one so much, which is why I have it. I love the asymmetrical skirt. I love like the lace layers on top of it. I love the floral sheer fabric. I love the corset. I love like how the it's called a bodice. Anyways, I love how like the lace looks. I love the sleeves on this as well. It's just so exquisite. It's beautiful to me, and I just can't get over it. Which is why I always float around in it. Also, there are like little bubbles in the skirt if you look carefully, which I also really like. So this one gets a 7 out of 10 for me. This dark blue version is so gorgeous. The only reason why I don't float around in it is because I don't know, when I look at it from the back, when it's floating, I just don't like it as much as the pink one when it's floating. It might just be like me having played around so much with the pink one that I kind of feel weird with other colors. But I love this dress so much. I even put it in one of my one of my saved styles. And I love the dark blue. I love the gradient. I love the lighter blue bodice. I love the silver and the flowers and everything pretty much about it. It gets a really nice 8 out of 10 for me. Yeah. Okay, this dress gives me so much disappointment. Judging the dress on its own, because the majority of my hate comes from the fact that the wings don't match it. Okay, putting the wings aside. The skirt is this atrociously like vibrant orange compared to like this nice like darker green color. And I'm like, why did you do that? Why are you doing this to this poor dress? You could have done so much better. Like, if you wanted this vibrant of an orange, do a different color than green for Pete's sake. Dear God. Or at least make the wings... No, I have to ignore the wings. This one is... Why? Is my question for it. Why? I don't even know what I'm asking why, but it's just why. That's all. Why? 3 out of 10. I'd still like the shape. I like the bodice. But the color scheme's just throwing me the fuck off. It's just throwing me so off. Anyways, yeah, 3 out of 10. Okay, this one, so fucking gorgeous. It's so pretty. I love like the red to like a peach to like a salmon pink color. I love, also, you don't see it on this, but the flowers on this dress are animated. Like the petals falling are animated. Also, you can see the layers much better on this version because of the gold outline. It's just, I love this one so much. It's so pretty. I wish I got it, but I didn't have enough pulls for it at the time. So this one gets an 8.5 out of 10 for me. I like this one a lot. Radiant Wonderland. I don't have this one. I love the winter theme. I love the like Christmassy theme. Definitely came out like not very good season. Actually, no, it probably did. I don't remember when this came out, to be honest. I like this, the pumpkin carriage. Oh, I think that's like the theme of the album that this one is in. Anyways, I don't know if it's supposed to be called album, but anyways, I love the sleeves. I love the skirt. I love the way it layers. I like the length of it as well. It looks warm, which is great because I've been complaining about snowflake themed dresses that aren't warm looking. So this one definitely fulfills that. I think this one gets a 5 out of 10 for me. Yeah, 5 out of 10. Okay, we're getting into these ones. Yay. I love the Fey Wish Sprite theme to this. I feel kind of bad that the dress is kind of like the top of it is kind of plain because you have so many accessories to go with it that make it look so much better. But in that sense, it's kind of impossible to have this dress without those accessories, which is kind of sad because I feel like a dress on its own should look great even without the accessories. I love the crystal on it. I love the Fey Wish sprites around the skirt and like the little like music look to it. The clouds, the metal, it looks like one of those like spinning kind of like a what's the merry-go-round? That's it. It looks very merry-go-round like, and I like that about it. But instead of horses, it's like Fey Wish sprites, and I love that so much. I like the gold and blue together, the sky blue. I think I'd give this one a 6 out of 10. Yeah, 6 out of 10. Okay, this version is the one that I loved the most, which is why I have it. I love the purple. I love the copper-ish color. I love the orange. I love how the purple looks. It's just so nice. It's such a nice lavender color. And the bow, I forgot to mention the bow on the back, but I love that as well. Also, you can see like the animation on this one. Like, was there an animation on the previous one? Yeah, but you can barely see it because like the gold is like getting blended into the gold. This one is like more of a silver music animation, but it's like so pretty. This one gets a this one gets a 7 out of 10 for me. Okay, dress itself on this one I actually quite like. Reason why I don't have it is because I actually didn't like it at first. And I think I'm going to try sticking by that unless the 5-star on the next banner is absolutely atrocious. Then I might consider getting this one. I didn't like it at first, but then I saw it with like a red curtain in the background for like the there's like the evolution animation which I saw on a video, and it has her like with a red curtain in the background, and it made it click for me that the purpose of this dress was not like for the pink pastel like in the background, but for like the red theater like curtains. I like that. I also like the red on this one a lot more. I'm still biased towards the purple one. This one I think gets like a 7 out of 10 for me. The final pink version, I'm kind of about. I like the crystals on it. Like the fact that it's crystal instead of metal. But I think I do quite like it on its own. With the entire outfit, the reason why I don't have this one is because like the only real thing that I would want from it, first of all, is the key, like the crystal key. Not even the dress. And I don't know, it's just I think it's just too replaceable as there's already like a pink blue combo, but ignoring that for like the first one, I quite like this on its own. I think it gets a 6 out of 10 for me. Yeah. I just think having this one is already worth it. and this one. Which, by the way, this is the one that I use for my purification now. Hee hee. All right. Midnight Roses. Okay, I love this dress. It's actually part of one of my saved outfits. I love the flower on the lace for the skirt. I love the way the chain looks. Excuse me, that's an alarm of mine. I apologize. Oh, I have something to do. That's why I have an alarm. Anyways, continuing on, since I can probably finish this up anyways. I love the rose on it. I love I kind of wish that the details were in silver instead of gold on the top of it. I think this one gets like a 5 out of 10 for me. This pink, blue, like tealish color. I'm not a big fan of this combo. Definitely could have gone with a better combo than this. The fact that it looks like kind of silverish on the top, and then they go with like a kind of more yellow gold color, it's kind of awkward in my opinion. I don't like this one as much as the blue version. Also the gold on the skirt of it kind of throws me off. I still like the way that it looks in a sense. I think this one gets like a 4 out of 10 for me. Starlit Moon. Okay, okay, this is one like the paid dresses, yeah. I don't really like it that much. Like it looks kind like the silhouette makes her look kind of weird. Like she's bulging at the hips and then like goes back down and then out again. I don't know. I don't like that much. I like the color gradient. I like that part. I like the way that the chest part looks. But I don't like the skirt. So I think this one gets like a 3 out of 10 for me. Evolution. Ooh, I like this purple a lot. It's more of like a pink purple darker color. I don't remember what it's called. Again, same problems with the shape of the dress. I do like the gradient. I think this one still gets a 3 out of 10 from me. But yeah, that's me rating all of the dresses. And I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want me to rate anything else, if you want me to rate outfits, like full outfits, hair, coats, any of these categories, if you want me to rate any of them, let me know and I will do it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and I will see you guys in the next one. Oh my gosh, flashbang. I hate that it flashbangs you. Bye.